Hello, and welcome to my Week 5 course project presentation on my focal species, the American kestrel. This unique avian species, formerly called the sparrowhawk, is the smallest and most common falcon in North America. The conservation status of this species is currently of least concern as the population is stable. However, it is increasingly important to learn more about this species in order to preserve that status. Highlighting the ACCA, or the Avian Conservation Center of Appalachia, this facility, where 2 current American kestrel residents are housed and showcased for their educational benefits, provides access to the incredible talents of these birds as well as conservation efforts. The environment provided by the ACCA includes trees, structures, and appropriate nesting cavities. Located in Morgantown, West Virginia, the ACCA offers a unique opportunity to observe 2 beautiful American kestrels. The purpose of choosing this facility for this project is to not only showcase the species itself and the behaviors they exhibit, but also the conservation efforts of the ACCA on their behalf. The ACCA works closely with the Peregrine Fund's American Kestrel Partnership, launching a comprehensive research initiative with the support of the West Virginia Division of Natural Resources. This is incredible news for the conservation of the species, as well as aiming to educate the public on how they can do their part. According to National Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium, American kestrel's lifespan in the wild is 5 years and in captivity up to 15 years. Their size includes a wingspan of 20 to 24 inches and an average weight of 4 to 6 ounces. These birds have evolved to be keen hunters and excellent flyers. They live in solitude, as do most birds of prey, with the exception of breeding season, where males and females will spend a lot of time together raising their young. According to Cornell Lab, American kestrels eat mostly insects or other invertebrates, as well as small rodents and birds. Common foods include grasshoppers, cicadas, beetles and dragonflies, scorpions and spiders, butterflies and moths, voles, mice, shrews, bats, and small songbirds. American kestrels also sometimes eat small snakes, lizards, and frogs. And some people have reported seeing American kestrels take larger prey, including red squirrels and northern flickers. These videos of American kestrels showcase keen hunting skills such as eyesight, flight patterns, hovering movements, perching, and tearing apart their prey. It is easy to observe that these birds have unique behaviors that lead them to evolutionary success. The focal behavior observed here is perching. After watching these videos, you can observe the flight patterns and use of the American kestrel's wings, as well as their preference to perch before catching or dissecting their prey, as well as using their eyesight to locate and catch their prey. Using duration to observe how long the focal behavior of perching is utilized by these birds is indicated in the following results. In this ethogram, you can see 5 behaviors followed by their type, definition, whether or not the behavior was recorded during the videos, as well as a photo of each. The first behavior is our focal behavior, perching. The type of behavior is innate, and the description of the behavior is as follows. Perching is defined as of a bird, alight or rest on something, and it was recorded in the video. The second behavior is also innate, and it is the use of wings and tail feathers, which enables an animal to travel large distances quickly in search of food and new habitats while expending far less energy than walking, and it was also recorded in the video. The next behavior is also innate, which is flight patterns, which allow birds to fly longer distances using less fuel and also helps them to fly faster. It was also recorded in the video. Another innate behavior is the dissection of prey, helps to maintain proper beak shape and proportions through the process of wear and physical stress, which was also recorded in the video. The final innate behavior is use of eyesight. Binocular vision enables the bird and us to determine the size of an object and its distance, which was also recorded in the video. In order to record observed results of perching during each video, I took the total amount of seconds the birds were perched and divided them by the total amount of seconds of the length of the video, multiplied these numbers by 100%, and came to the conclusion that in the first video, the bird was perched for 36% of the time, and 64% of the time for the second video. As highlighted in the graph, percentages of time the 2 American kestrels were perched during a hunting trip are indicated per video. You can see that for one video, the bird perches for 36% of the observed time, and for the second video, the bird perches for 64% of the observed time. The importance of the behaviors discussed in the ethogram, which include flight patterns, use of wings and tail feathers, dissection of their prey, use of eyesight, and our focal behavior, perching, are unique to this bird of prey specifically for hunting and survival. Mimicking these behaviors in captive environments is essential to the bird's mental, physical, and emotional well-being, as well as their survival when passing along these innate traits. These behaviors may vary based on life experiences or whether or not these birds are captive or in the wild. Some inhibitors or modifiers of these behaviors include human interaction, genetics, and whether or not they are able to hunt or display these behaviors based on previous injuries. The results of this footage indicate that our focal behavior is a necessity in these birds of prey to allow them to locate and hunt their prey. This is especially important when considering their enclosure in captive environments to allow for these instinctual behaviors to be replicated when and if possible. Perching requires trees and other areas where the bird can display these attributes necessary for survival and well-being. Animal welfare is defined as the state of an animal, including its physical and mental state. However, the standards of animal welfare are dictated by species-specific requirements and should go beyond the minimums. Providing stations, trees, or other places for the American kestrel to perch is poignant to ensuring the welfare of this species. The main types of enrichment necessary for promoting this behavior would be environmental, feeding, and hunting. Thank you.